Been hitting my soul, been on the ropes, I'm ready to grow, so get to know me. Keep your head up, I want you to grow with me. See this gold on me, want you to glow with me. Yeah, alright, okay. We get it. No contest. Wait, surf's up, nigga. The world been dying, days is numbered, check the climate, I'm sick of it. They had brain scheme to get the riches quick. I played a long game with serene scene and the whip that's quick. From the back room to the hearts, I'm in the thick of it. I grind too hard for y'all not to see me a star, bitch. I'm raising a bar like they really pay me to talk. My life been in shambles, but I got handles. I'm finishing at the rim. I remind you time and again that I'm really him. Oh, you ain't up? This not just for the show, but that you entertain. Anybody not for me is below me. Blow me, you in the way. I live my dreams, I got it locked. The master keep it on me. Back in the field, running audibles with the team. Everything I got out the mother. Told my truth, I shake that fake shit. They praise you, then minimize you behind you. Just know I notice you. Stay woke, no joke, it really be the ones you closest to. Had to stop sleeping on myself like I ain't know the truth. Oh, this to me like it's really nobody code is this. And if you disagree, then you jaws and your claim get audited. Who you know do the...
Right, so lads, gym session done, and we did just stop off at Lidl. But we did go get food to meal prep, and also somewhere in here is the new Lidl protein cheese. Protein cheese now? Jeepers creepers. They must be finding those cows that are hitting gym, man. Taking the cheese from them, that's how you get protein cheese. It's the only logical answer. But I am gonna go through some of my go-to meal prep, just for you ballers that are training hard, and even those of you that are more on the gym grind that want good go-to lean high protein meals. I'm going to take you through some of my favorites, and right now I'm battling two things. Number one, my headphones are broke. So today Higgsy walked in the gym like a little boy with no headphones, listening to the gym music that we all absolutely love. And secondly, I know I mentioned it before, but because I went through that period of illness, I'm sure a lot of you can relate, whether it is through illness or you go through a period where you're not as motivated with the gym, and then you get back in there and you feel like a little, looking at your phone, looking at your old weights, and you just simply can't, and you just have to bite the bullet. There's no point ego lifting and sacrificing your movement quality or being able to control the weights. And I know you've heard that a million times, but it is true just in general to get the progress you want, whether you're trying to build strength for football or whether you're trying to build muscle, just in general, controlling the weight and feeling that muscle-mind connection. Your boy Higgsy is now a gym expert, lads. Muscle-mind connection. Never thought I'd be one of those dons spitting out bars like that. But in all seriousness, we're going to get home. I'm going to take you through some of the meals, and we're getting closer to showing you my first highlights, my first game day for my new club. Exciting, man, exciting. So with that being said, lads, let's get moving. Right, so boys, bit of an intrusive thought, but because I had a game yesterday, Saturday, and it's now the Sunday, and I've told myself before, like, I don't want to be stuck in this non-league schedule trap. I think I've mentioned it before, where especially after the illness, and just for me in general, just wanted to progress and get so much fitter than I am currently. It's so easy to look at your schedule, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, and give yourself almost like an excuse. And even myself, like, you look at the schedule, and every day that you got spare, it's almost like you have something the next day. So to be honest, sometimes it is a good excuse to not go for that run, not do that extra session. So it's now time to chef up one of my favourite go-to meals. Now this is super easy. I'm not a chef, I'm not good at cooking, and this is easy. We cut up chicken, I use chicken slices, easier than chicken breast, but any type of chicken meal, we're gonna season that. I use chicken seasoning because I can't handle anything too spicy. Add some butter, put it in a pan, let that cook. While it's cooking, we chop up our veg, peppers, mushrooms, you can add whatever you want. And then we season the veg and we add it in together once the chicken's kind of coated with white, and we added a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. You can get some really low calories, low fat versions. Add the spinach, lads, mix it up, and it is completed, mate. And that is us done, lads. Now I'm going to have these with wraps later on, which is why I did drain some of this excess fluid, which isn't even bad for you because we used a small portion of butter, and a lot of it is probably from the sweet and sour sauce. However, with wraps, of course, you don't want too much of the liquids. And you can see now the cheese is melting really nicely. And if you look at the nutritional values on this cheese, low calories, high in protein. I haven't actually tasted protein cheese yet, so hopefully it doesn't taste minging. And of course, this isn't just one portion, lads. This will probably be like 2 to 3 different meals. And again, have it with rice, put it in wraps, add different types of veg. You can see super easy to chuck everything in the pan. Right, so people, we're going to jump into the highlights. Lots to talk about. I'm going to get through these highlights very quickly. A bit of a special one as well because it's an FA Cup run. So we actually played one of my old clubs in the last round. We won. I can't remember what the scoreline was. I think it was 2-0 or 2-1 in the end. Started off as a comfortable game. You can see some of the highlights in the background. I won a penalty. In the end, of course, we progressed through to the next round where we are facing in today's highlights St Albans City, which plays step 2 of English non-league for those that know about that, and they're a league above us essentially. So I came on at half time. The score's 0-0. Let's see if we can impact the game. And of course, the magic of the FA Cup at this point is still alive. So let's get into these highlights. So just so you know, I'm playing at left wing, even though I am wearing the number 9 shirt. That's all about sizes. And the ball is clipped into me here. I check my shoulder, see I've got space. And I should have scanned again there. I get away with it, cheek a little nutmeg and we're out. But I do definitely get away with one. I should have checked again, but I'm able to work it out. Again, a little nutmeg. You can see the ball's coming out to me here. I wanted to stop this. I'm not going to stop the highlights too much, all right? But I want to... It's been an adjustment coming to a new team. This team definitely plays very differently to squads I've been in before. They have a lot of possession. And even though I'm left wing here, you can see the fullback is incredibly high, Seb. And for me in this spot, I should stay exactly where I am. I should try and occupy the centre-back and the full-back to leave our full-back isolated. So as you can see as this clip plays, he's got so much time and space, high and wide. Just so you know, so you're not thinking, Higgsy, why do you keep tucking in? Why don't you come wide to get the ball? That is the reason. Dangerous cross. I think Jam actually puts that in with his hand, man. Ref sees it. I think he gets a yellow. Ball comes up to me here. Compete. Get it down. Let's combine. Ollie driving. This guy's a beast, by the way. He is an absolute beast. And I think the ball actually bobbles, in fairness to him at the end there, but it was a good drive, positive. And I wanted to show this clip as well, just to show the kind of quality St Albans have. You can see we've got a press on here, and they just ping it straight over me to their... Is that their fullback? Plays one good ball through, and it's a goal. My hands are on my head because I'm just thinking... Look how quickly, and I've watched this back to see, like, could I position myself any differently? I don't know if that fullback was actually playing as a winger, because this guy here is essentially their fullback at this point, and I'm playing 50-50. You can see the keeper just pings it straight in. He's got so much time, and he plays a good ball. But even there, though, like, a touch and a finish, that is some finish, to be fair, and that is 1-0 to St Albans, but you got to give it to them that there. And in fairness, like, I said it before, but as a team, Leiston, we played a lot of football and we were definitely dominating possession up until that point, and then they score. Right here you can see, I kind of predict that this guy's got no pass this way, so he's always going to come back. So as soon as he touches, I pounce on it, get in between him and the ball. He trips me up and he gets a yellow. And you can see here, we're just trying to look to play at this point, man. Obviously, there's a lot of time left, but we're just trying to play. Just giving the rest some stick. And I think this is the goal, lads. Craney, what a player. And Higgsy's just in the right position. A little back heel goal. And I remember just thinking, like, I need to angle this in, but I was worried that it hadn't got enough angle. It crept in. I think it might have hit the inside of the post, you know. Or it's one of them goals where it has that postal on the bottom. But 1-1, lads. And we have had a lot of possession of the ball, and we do, as a squad right now. Oh my God, this is another chance. Pause a sec. Good run. Take it on the outside. Right, we're going to watch this back just because this is a bit of decision making. You can see I make the run from deep here. Absolutely burn this guy, and he's trying his best, bless him. Jam plays a nice ball into me. The ball's like bobbling, and the pitch is a little bit dry, so it was a little bit awkward. And you can see Craney making a run here. Probably should have played it, but I had to time it right because that player is blocking him off, and it had to be a good pass. Like, if I could just play it there, like this screenshot here makes it look super obvious. And was it? It probably was, to be fair. But he tracks back that and covers that space quickly. We go on the outside, and it's not far off, you know. Crady's angry. Kicks the post. I'm sorry, bro. I remember asking him after the game, like,
Was it obvious? And this is one of their goals, lads. Look at the state of that goal. I don't know how well you can see that. This makes it 2-1 to them. This guy trips into the ball and toe punts it by accident, very clearly, into the far corner. Watch. Look closely. He trips, bro, and just hits it with like his left foot, mate. And he's off celebrating, thinking, how have I done that? But that is 2-1 to St Albans. And at this point, it's like just guttering because we've had a lot of possession. We've dominated the ball. And this has definitely been like the theme of our season so far. We have a lot of possession. We play good football like here. Look, I was so close to getting on that, man. High fullbacks. We have a lot of possession, but we're trying to find that balance of like going in behind and just finding our way to play to get results. We have a lot of possession, yes, we play good football, but it's about finding that effectiveness to score more, be better at defending in our own box. And I think once we have that, just the way we dominate games, like we're just going to go on crazy runs and get a lot of points. But we'll have more videos coming on that soon. But anyway, I nearly got on the end of that one, and that would have been 2 kind of tap-in goals. Ball's coming out to the left, I look for that run, comes into me short. I'm looking to turn this guy up and just run at him. You can see here, I play it safe. Definitely feel like since I've come to Leiston, lads, I haven't shown how positive I can be in terms of just actually beating players. Like, probably would say that I haven't been too bad in terms of being consistent on the ball, like here, just like getting it, coming in, passing it on. But I haven't shown those final bits where, even if you watch like my season highlights, like beating players, running at players, making things happen when it's not like the most obvious situation to make things happen. Again here, looking to square this guy up. And similar here, man, I've got him so isolated, but it's like I didn't have that burst, like everything's one paced. We'll go back. Especially with my speed and power, like I need to drive at him, just drive and then just go either way. And I kind of don't do that. I come in here, and I come back and then it's just all on a straight line. He knows where I'm going. I kind of fake cross that works, but in the end he still gets a block on. To be fair, I do remember here like my legs were done out. I actually had a little bit of an illness which seemed to plague me for longer than I thought. Ball gets clipped long, just trying to get my body in, win something, we do. And by the way, lads, it sounds like I'm giving so many excuses here. I'm not. Definitely a lot more to show at Leiston. The ball comes again here. Just driving in, keeping it. Not much more I can do there with lots of bodies around. This was so close, you know. Nice little touch, but he just gets there. Have a look at this one again, man. Long ball. Some pass by Donks, by the way. What? And you can see the defender just comes in there and cuts it out. And we've just been on the front foot like this whole game, man. And you saw from both their goals, one was like just 2 passes and goal. And that's full time. Just like that. Full time, we're out the cup. And I can't lie, St Albans would have known that they got away with one there. Like on another day, with the possession we had, the chances we had, the way their goals were, which to be fair, some good quality from them. Their second goal, definitely the lad tripped. But on another day, we win that and we say we deserve to win. We say even after this, like we definitely deserve to win. But in terms of how the season's gone, like I said, we've saying that after a lot of games, but not getting results. There's only so many times you say that, and then until you think we need to find those points and that effectiveness to score and actually win games. But lads, I've really been enjoying being at Leiston. Like I said, I've got a lot more to show, and that's just down to me. So hopefully you'll see more videos soon. If you haven't already, drop a like, subscribe. Got lots planned for match day vlogs, so it's just a lot more immersive, bringing you along behind the scenes, potentially mic'd up in games, just more than just me sat here like reacting. But lads, thank you, and I'll see you all